I think the best use, well, blockchain being an open ledger, I think the best examples would be anything around currency transactions or trades, potentially derivatives, potentially credit default swaps. You look at some of the banking, I guess, issues that have happened in the past, and it's been related to transparency and transactions. So what you could do is take transactions that have that maybe not be clouded in secrecy, but are very ambiguous or they require different levels of security, and find a way to create a blockchain ledger for those kind of experiences.
Interesting. I mean, for me, blockchain is all about an audit trail and proving the provenance of something. Personally, I've looked into a whole number of different use cases for blockchain. One of my favourites would be to try and replace one of the oldest payment methods in the world in banking, which is the documentary letter of credit, which is used for physical goods trade internationally typically. I could see how blockchain could be used for that extensively. However, there are so many moving parts, and it is such an archaic old system. I think there will be a huge amount of reluctance to move in that direction. But I think it's a great use case for blockchain.
I think one use case would be to make sure that the transaction authentication involving multi-parties, which can be in form of smart contracts or the KYCs, or finance or export guarantees, cross-border remittance, which involves multiple party gets into this block of the ledger, which cannot be changed, which cannot be replaced. It's not prone to fraud. And I think these are the kind of cases where everybody is joining together is going to come out first and become really scalable as we see blockchain's future.
Aside from supply chain and trade finance, putting provenance around a good, Everledger's doing this with diamonds, wine, and fine art. I think you can put anything that actually has hard asset value, big asset value, the airline industry for parts, shipping for parts in terms of containers and big ships that move things around the world, same for rail, whatever you happen to look at as hard asset value. I think that's great for provenance and also for compliance, that it's safe to fly or to move.